Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to be here today to discuss an important topic in pharmaceutical manufacturing. My name is Dr. S.K. Singh, and I hold a PhD in this field. Today, we'll explore how AI-assisted review of analytical data is transforming the industry. We'll look at the latest techniques, benefits, and real-world applications. So, let's get started and see how technology is shaping the future of pharma manufacturing. Let's delve into the importance of analytical data review in pharma manufacturing. This step is absolutely critical in pharmaceutical quality control laboratories because it ensures that the results we generate are accurate and reliable. It's also vital for maintaining the integrity of the data and ensuring compliance with regulatory standards. As we all know, the volume of data is growing rapidly, and the analytical techniques are becoming more complex. These factors make manual review processes increasingly challenging and time-consuming. That's where artificial intelligence, or AI, comes into play. AI is emerging as a powerful tool that can help us improve efficiency, ensure consistency, and uphold compliance more effectively. Our main objective today is to understand how AI can play a role in analytical data review within regulated pharmaceutical manufacturing environments. By exploring this, we can see how AI supports us in maintaining high-quality standards while managing the growing data demands. Let's take a closer look at the purpose of data review in QC laboratories. The role of analytical data review is critical because it ensures that the data generated during testing is accurate and reliable. This process is not only vital for maintaining product quality, but also for safeguarding patient safety. Regulatory agencies emphasize the importance of thorough data review, as it helps demonstrate compliance with strict guidelines and standards. When we talk about common analytical data sources, we're referring to a variety of test results like HPLC chromatograms, GC reports, UV and FTIR spectra, dissolution data, and microbiological test records. These are the core pieces of information that we analyze to assess product quality. The key objectives of data review are quite clear. First, we verify the results obtained from analytical procedures to ensure they are correct. Second, we look out for any errors or anomalies that might indicate issues or inconsistencies. Third, we ensure that all data complies with predefined specifications. Additionally, confirming the integrity of the data is crucial. This means making sure the data has not been tampered with or compromised in any way. All of these steps support making informed batch release decisions, ultimately ensuring that only safe, effective products reach patients. In essence, thorough and accurate data review is the backbone of quality assurance in our laboratories, helping us meet regulatory expectations and uphold the highest standards of product quality. When we look at the industry needs today, it's clear that we require review systems that are not only automated, but also intelligent and compliant. These systems should help us manage the growing complexity of data and regulatory requirements seamlessly. Now, traditional review processes, as effective as they might seem on the surface, come with significant limitations. For instance, they often pose compliance risks because manual checks can be inconsistent or overlooked. Incomplete documentation is another common problem, which makes audits and inspections more challenging. Missed anomalies can slip through the cracks, leading to potential violations of data integrity and regulatory standards. During inspections, regulators often point out gaps that could have been prevented with more robust review mechanisms. This underscores the necessity for smarter, more reliable systems. When we talk about manual data review, the challenges multiply. The workload can become overwhelming, especially with repetitive tasks that drain resources and focus. Human errors are inevitable, which means data might be misinterpreted or overlooked altogether. This can delay batch releases, impacting operational efficiency. Detecting hidden trends becomes increasingly difficult when relying solely on manual processes, and complex audit trail reviews can be time-consuming and prone to mistakes. Plus, data management inefficiencies, like disorganized or inconsistent data, further complicate the review process. All of these points highlight why automating and improving these systems is not just a convenience, but a necessity for maintaining compliance, efficiency, and accuracy in today's fast-paced industry environment. So, what exactly is AI-assisted data review? Well, at its core, it's about leveraging artificial intelligence to enhance our data review processes. The main goal here is to improve the accuracy of our analyses, speed up the review cycle, and ensure we stay compliant with regulations. To achieve this, we utilize a range of powerful AI technologies. For example, machine learning allows systems to learn from data patterns and improve over time. Deep learning goes even further, enabling more complex pattern recognition through neural networks. Robotic process automation, or RPA, helps automate repetitive tasks, freeing up valuable human resources. Predictive analytics is used to forecast future trends based on existing data, and natural language processing, or NLP, allows us to interpret and analyze text data effectively. Now, when we talk about the scope of AI-assisted data review, it's quite broad. It involves using these advanced technologies to support various critical activities, such as automated data verification, where errors can be flagged without manual intervention. Pattern recognition helps identify recurring themes or anomalies that might otherwise go unnoticed. Trend analysis allows us to monitor changes over time, providing insights into data behavior. Anomaly detection is crucial for spotting unusual data points that could indicate issues or opportunities. And predictive quality monitoring helps us anticipate problems before they occur, maintaining high standards of data integrity. Overall, AI-assisted data review is about empowering us with smarter tools to perform more reliable, faster, and compliant data analysis, which ties directly into the broader theme of harnessing innovative technology to improve our processes. Let's take a closer look at the key advantage of implementing AI in analytical review. The main benefit here is the reduction of manual intervention, which not only saves time, but also helps improve overall consistency across the review process. When we talk about consistency, we're referring to minimizing human errors and ensuring that each review is thorough and standardized. Now, if we look at the table, you can see how specific analytical activities are enhanced by AI applications. For example, in chromatography review, AI can assist with peak integration and anomaly detection, making it easier to identify irregularities quickly. For spectral analysis, automation helps interpret complex data sets, saving analysts valuable time. Similarly, in audit trail review, AI can detect unusual activities that might otherwise be overlooked, adding an extra layer of security. For stability data, AI can analyze trends over time, supporting better predictions and decision-making. When it comes to out-of-specification investigations, AI can support root cause analysis, accelerating the process of identifying underlying issues. In documentation review, AI automates compliance checks, ensuring that all documentation meets regulatory standards without the need for exhaustive manual review. Altogether, these AI applications in analytical review demonstrate how technology can streamline workflows, reduce errors, and ultimately improve the reliability of our data. This aligns perfectly with our overall theme of leveraging innovation to enhance efficiency and quality in our processes. Let's take a closer look at how AI is transforming chromatographic data analysis. One of the key areas is regulatory relevance. By supporting reliable and reproducible data evaluation, AI helps ensure that our analytical results meet the strict standards required for regulatory compliance. This consistency is crucial for maintaining quality and trust in our processes. Now, moving on to the benefits AI brings to the table. First, it significantly improves analytical consistency, meaning our results are more reliable across different runs and operators. It also helps reduce analyst variability, which is often a challenge in manual data review. This leads to a faster review cycle, saving time and resources. Additionally, AI enables early detection of deviations, so we can spot issues sooner and address them proactively. Finally, let's talk about the specific AI capabilities in chromatographic data review, especially for HPLC and GC data. AI can automate peak detection, making the process quicker and more accurate. It handles baseline correction and optimization of integration, which are essential for precise quantification. AI can also detect abnormal peaks that might indicate problems or impurities. And by comparing trends across batches, it provides valuable insights into process consistency and potential issues before they escalate. Overall, integrating AI into chromatographic data analysis not only enhances accuracy and efficiency, but also supports compliance and continuous improvement in our analytical workflows. When it comes to critical requirements, it's essential that AI-assisted systems are thoroughly validated before they are used in good manufacturing practice, or GMP, environments. This validation is key to ensuring that the systems perform reliably and consistently. Now, let's talk about data integrity and regulatory compliance. These are fundamental to maintaining trust and meeting legal standards in pharmaceutical manufacturing. Regulatory expectations set the bar for how these AI systems should handle data and security. Specifically, AI systems must ensure that electronic records are secure and tamper-proof. They should also maintain detailed audit trails, so every action taken within the system is recorded and traceable. Data traceability is vital. Being able to track data from origin to final use helps ensure transparency. Electronic signatures are another critical aspect. They provide a secure way to authenticate actions and approvals within the system. And of course, access control management is necessary to restrict system access to authorized personnel only, safeguarding sensitive data and processes. When we look at regulatory guidelines, there are some key standards to keep in mind. The US FDA's 21 CFR Part 11, the EU GMP Annex 11, and WHO GMP guidelines all emphasize these principles. Additionally, ICH Q9 and Q10 provide frameworks for quality risk management and pharmaceutical quality systems. Lastly, the ALCOA plus principles of data integrity: attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, plus complete, consistent, and enduring are fundamental. They serve as the foundation for ensuring data remains trustworthy and compliant throughout its life cycle. Connecting all these points to our overall theme, it's clear that validating AI systems and adhering to these regulatory expectations isn't just about compliance. It's about ensuring patient safety, product quality, and maintaining the integrity of the pharmaceutical manufacturing process. Now, let's take a closer look at the ALCOA plus principles in AI-based review and why they are so important. Ensuring that laboratory data is trustworthy and inspection-ready is essential for maintaining compliance and quality. AI plays a significant role here by automating key processes like audit trail monitoring, which helps us track every change made to the data. It also enables continuous data verification, reducing the risk of errors slipping through unnoticed. With AI, we can minimize manual transcription errors, which are often a source of data integrity issues. Additionally, real-time compliance alerts keep us informed immediately if there's any deviation, helping us address issues proactively. Now, let's connect this to the data integrity requirements. The ALCOA plus principles serve as a foundation for trustworthy data. They emphasize that data must be attributable, meaning we can trace each data point back to its origin. It must be legible and contemporaneous, so records are clear and recorded at the time of the event. Original and accurate data are critical for authenticity and reliability. Complete and consistent data ensure nothing is missing and information aligns over time. Enduring data means records are preserved properly, and available data must be accessible when needed. Together, these principles reinforce the foundation of reliable data, which AI helps us uphold efficiently and effectively throughout our review processes. Now, let's talk about the industry benefits of implementing these advanced digital solutions. First, we see a significant boost in laboratory productivity. By leveraging AI-enabled functions, labs can operate more efficiently and effectively. For example, automated sample tracking reduces manual errors and saves time, allowing staff to focus on more critical tasks. Data trending is another powerful feature. It helps identify patterns and insights over time, supporting better decision-making. Workflow optimization ensures processes are streamlined, minimizing delays and maximizing throughput. Additionally, automated report generation speeds up documentation, which is crucial for compliance and reporting requirements. Deviations or anomalies can be flagged in real time through alerts, enabling quicker responses to potential issues. All these AI functions integrate seamlessly with laboratory information management systems, or LIMS, as well as other digital laboratory systems like chromatography data systems, electronic notebooks, and manufacturing execution systems. This interconnected ecosystem of integrated systems creates a cohesive, efficient digital laboratory environment. It's all about making data more accessible, workflows smoother, and ultimately, driving innovation in the industry. Let's talk about the regulatory requirements for AI validation. Documented validation is actually mandatory for GMP compliance, meaning we need to have clear, thorough records proving our systems meet regulatory standards. When focusing on AI validation, key areas include algorithm accuracy, which is crucial to ensure the AI makes correct decisions. Reproducibility is also vital, so the AI should produce consistent results under the same conditions. Reliability refers to the system's overall stability over time, and risk assessment helps us identify and mitigate potential issues before they impact quality. Change management is about controlling updates or modifications to ensure ongoing compliance. Now, specifically regarding validation of AI-based review systems, this falls under the broader scope of computer system validation, or CSV. This process follows a lifecycle approach to ensure every phase of the system's development and implementation is properly validated. The validation lifecycle begins with the user requirement specification, where we define what the system needs to do. Next, the functional specification outlines how it will achieve those needs. Then, design qualification confirms that the system design meets the specifications. Installation qualification ensures the system is correctly installed in the environment. Operational qualification tests that the system operates as intended during normal use. Finally, performance qualification verifies the system's performance in real-world conditions, confirming it consistently meets the validation criteria. All these steps are essential to ensure that AI systems are reliable, compliant, and fit for their intended purpose, ultimately supporting quality and regulatory adherence throughout the lifecycle. Now, let's look at some of the operational and compliance advantages of AI-assisted data review. First off, one of the biggest benefits is a reduction in operational costs. By automating parts of the review process, we can save time and resources. This also leads to improved regulatory compliance because AI helps ensure data accuracy and consistency, which are critical for meeting industry standards. In addition, AI can significantly boost productivity by speeding up the analytical review process. It improves data accuracy and integrity, meaning we get more reliable insights and fewer errors due to human oversight. This also enhances audit readiness, making it easier to prepare for inspections and compliance checks. Furthermore, AI enables better trend analysis, helping us identify patterns or anomalies faster. Batch disposition becomes quicker, too, which is vital in many operational contexts. Overall, these improvements lead to a more efficient laboratory environment, streamlining workflows and ensuring we stay compliant and competitive in a rapidly evolving landscape. Let's take a closer look at some of the challenges and regulatory concerns we face with implementation. First, one of the main hurdles is the high cost associated with implementing these advanced AI solutions. It's not just about the technology itself, but also about the resources needed to deploy and maintain it effectively. Another significant challenge is the need for a skilled workforce. We require experts who understand both the technical aspects and the regulatory landscape to ensure everything runs smoothly. Integration is also a tricky part. Bringing new AI systems into existing legacy systems can be complex and sometimes disruptive. Validation requirements add another layer of difficulty. These systems often need to undergo rigorous validation processes to ensure safety and efficacy. Then, there's the critical concern around data privacy and cybersecurity. Protecting sensitive information from breaches is paramount. We also face regulatory uncertainty, especially as AI models become more advanced. The rules are still evolving, which can make planning and compliance more complicated. Beyond these challenges, there are additional considerations. Human oversight remains essential. AI should support, not replace, human judgment. Moreover, the outputs generated by AI need to be scientifically reviewed and approved before they are acted upon. From an industry perspective, what's clear is that we need risk-based and controlled implementation strategies. This approach helps manage uncertainties and ensures safety while still harnessing the benefits of AI. Ultimately, careful planning and thoughtful regulation are key to successfully navigating these challenges. As we look to the future, there are some exciting emerging technologies on the horizon that will transform AI-based data review in pharma. One key area is real-time release testing, or RTRT, which aims to allow us to evaluate product quality instantly during manufacturing, rather than waiting for traditional lab results. This can significantly speed up production timelines. Another important development is AI-driven predictive quality systems. These systems will enable us to anticipate potential issues before they happen, helping us proactively maintain high standards and reduce waste. We're also moving toward autonomous analytical laboratories, where AI and automation take on much of the heavy lifting, increasing efficiency and consistency. Cloud-based AI review platforms are becoming more prevalent, offering scalable, flexible solutions that facilitate collaboration across teams and locations. Digital twins are also making their way into pharmaceutical manufacturing. They create virtual replicas of production processes, allowing us to simulate and optimize operations without risking the actual product. AI-assisted regulatory inspections are another exciting trend, providing regulators with smarter tools to assess compliance more effectively and efficiently. All of these innovations align with the Pharma 4 vision, which envisions integrated smart manufacturing systems. These systems will incorporate automated quality oversight seamlessly, making the entire production process more intelligent, connected, and responsive. Ultimately, these future trends will lead to more agile, reliable, and efficient pharmaceutical manufacturing, ensuring we meet patient needs faster and with greater confidence. In conclusion, AI-assisted analytical data review is truly transforming how we handle pharmaceutical quality control operations. What this means is that AI is helping us improve efficiency by speeding up data analysis, ensuring greater consistency across our processes, and supporting better regulatory compliance in laboratory data management. However, even with these advancements, data integrity, validation, and cybersecurity remain critical. They are fundamental regulatory expectations that we must continue to prioritize to maintain trust and compliance. Successful implementation of these AI systems isn't just about technology. It requires a seamless integration of the right tools, GMP systems, and human expertise. It's about combining these elements effectively to achieve the best outcomes. Looking ahead, AI-driven analytical review systems are set to play an increasingly important role in the future of Pharma 4. They will be central to advancing innovation, ensuring quality, and maintaining compliance in a rapidly evolving industry. Let's take a moment to review the key references that underpin good practices in data integrity and regulatory compliance. First, we have the U.S. FDA 21 CFR Part 11 guidance, which sets the standards for electronic records and signatures, ensuring that digital data is trustworthy and reliable. Moving across the Atlantic, The EU GMP Annex 11 provides similar guidance for computerized systems within pharmaceutical manufacturing, emphasizing validation and data integrity. The WHO GMP guidelines also play a crucial role, offering global standards to maintain quality and safety in pharmaceutical production. Then, we have the ICH Q9 and Q10 guidelines, which focus on quality risk management and pharmaceutical quality systems, both essential for fostering a culture of continuous improvement and compliance. Additionally, the ISBE GAMP5 guidance offers practical approaches for developing and validating automated systems, making sure they meet regulatory expectations. Lastly, the ALCOA Plus data integrity principles serve as a cornerstone, emphasizing that data should be attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, and accurate, with the plus factors including complete, consistent, enduring, and available. All of these references are interconnected, helping us build a robust framework for ensuring data integrity, compliance, and ultimately, product quality. They form the foundation of a trustworthy and compliant environment in our industry. For further support, please feel free to contact us. We're here to help with any questions or additional information you might need. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. I really appreciate your engagement and hope you found this presentation valuable. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything else. Thanks again.